Hi kids, today I'm going to talk about Western imperialism. Isn't that fun? Western expansion reached its peak between the years of 1880 and 1914. Belgium, Germany, France, Italy, and the United Kingdom, Portugal, and Spain all wanted to expand their empires. This was called New Imperialism, which was the rush to control as many lands and people as possible. A horrible disease. Even worse than AIDS. That's right, worse than AIDS. This put millions of ethnic people under the rule of white people. We just suck. The Afrikaners.
No, can we explain ourselves? Thank you. We're descended from Dutch people and we want freedom from the British like everybody else. The Americans, the Indians, the Canadians, the Irish.
That'll be enough of you. So yes, Cape Town, where the Afrikaners lived, was seized by the British during the war with Napoleon Bonaparte. There was quite a bit of tension between the Afrikaners and the British.
Then our came along and established territory north of where the Afrikaners were.
The South African War was fought between the years of 1899 to 1902. It was won by the British, and in 1910, South Africa was unified. I hate my job.
I shall take control of the Congo Basin.
We're alarmed!
Things were getting a bit out of hand. Much like my wife Fidelity, so the Berlin Conference was held to establish rules for African colonization. But dark days were to come for the Muslims, much like my life. I would mourn them, but I'm already mourning the loss of my mistress. My wife killed her. I can't mourn more than one person at a time. Anyway, Asia was experiencing some imperialism as well. Russia expanded into Central Asia, like my wife's stomach expanded over her waistband on her jeans. And the United States repressed the Philippines' revolts for independence. I don't blame the Philippines. Why would anyone want to be part of the United States? Actually, General Kitchener, can I borrow that machine gun?
Sure you may.
What? What do you mean I have to do it? I hate this. No. Oh, hello, children. Now we're ready to learn about the causes of new imperialism. Because they were greedy bastards, the nation started valuing their colonies more. And Britain, who likes being in charge of, well, everything, was getting worried that it might lose its colonies.
What? We can lose our colonies? We already lost America. Look what they did to us.
And stay out. The colonies provided limited economic gains before 1914, but they were guarded. Quite jealously, in fact. Social Darwinists wanted to integrate Darwin's theories into political and economic pursuits. They had theories that strong nations showed power by seized colonies. Social Darwinism and harsh radical doctrines added to imperialist expansion because they had more technology and better militaries. The whites conquered Africa.
Yeah, well, people seem to pick on me a lot.
Because the European nations never stopped picking on Africa, apparently. Special interest groups to civilize the Africans and spread their religion. Expansion was used to divert the people's attention from problems at home and increase nationalism. This worked into the white man's burden, which was the belief that white people had unique benefits, so they could help the less advanced people.
We did, however, accept Christianity. The Asians didn't, though. White people just needed to butt out.
As with everything, there were critics of imperialism.
Like me, J.A. Hobson, I wrote Imperialism and claimed the rush to acquire colonies was the result of unregulated capitalism.
And me, Joseph Conrad. In 1902, I published Heart of Darkness, which condemned the rule of whites over non-whites.
And then the Europeans were steadily winning more rights, and they were taking away the natives in their colonies, meanie heads.